there's key scenes I think for Shane that I really dug. You know, I talked a little bit. I talked a little bit yesterday. The first time he beats up Ed by the water. You know, it's just a fight, but you know, it's an amazing opportunity to physicalize what's going on inside of him. Right beforehand, you know, Laurie said, "Stay away from me and stay away from my child," which just rips him apart. And then all of a sudden, he sees this man hitting a lady, and there's a chance, you know, when you have a chance as an actor to physicalize what's going on inside you. I did not want that to look like any fight from a TV show. I wanted that, you know, he hits him, and he realizes how good that feels, and he keeps hitting him. And I think in that moment, you know, he realizes that there's really no laws in this world, and if he wanted to, he could beat him to death. And that was a very sort of important first step on Shane's kind of journey going the other way, and how he becomes this creature of this new world. You know, the second time is when he trains his gun on Rick in the woods. You know, he's not going to shoot him, but all of a sudden Rick's standing there and he sees him, and he realizes, you know, in this world I really could just shoot this guy. There's no law, there's no anything. I think very much, you know, the scene in the first season with Sarah, with Laurie, you know, where I kind of forced myself on her. You know, that was an incredibly, you know, Sarah's you know, I know I sound like a cheese dick telling you how important these people are to me, but she's the closest thing to a sister I've ever had, and that was a really, you know, sensitive scene, especially for me to touch her the way that I had to touch her, you know, and but you know, that was a big thing for Shane and his Shane. And then, you know, definitely letting the walkers out of the barn was huge, and killing Otis was huge. You know, they let me have these great, you know, buoys, you know, along his journey. And it was so cool that the advantage I really had in the show was I knew I was gonna die. So I knew that eventually there was gonna be a beginning, middle, and end to this guy, which is so great. You know, it's great to have, you know, it's great to have job security and know that you're going to keep living, but I really dug knowing I was going to die because I could plot it out a lot better, and they let me really have a say, you know, in things that I think Shane needed to go through, especially in his relationship with Carl. But I don't know if that answered your question at all, really. At least it was a long answer. Go ahead, on, sweetheart.
Okay.
Oh, yep. And then John wants a cookie.
Hi, Jon.
Yes, Lou.
If there's